Well, it is video you certainly won't forget. A man leading police on a high-speed chase on highways, roadways for miles, and then across a golf course after allegedly trying to kill the mother of his child. Today, that man was in court. Our Harry Boomer has the latest developments.
Oh, this will be a bad 31, bad 31, bad 31. Shots fired! Shots fired!
Heart-stopping video showing the moments police say Julius Edwards tried to get away from police. It happened last Tuesday night when officers tried to pull the 39-year-old over.
Yep, making a pursuit.
He was wanted for allegedly stabbing his girlfriend 15 times earlier that day. Police say he ran a red light, causing a crash where several people were hurt. Edwards jumped out and ran. An officer heard shots and returned fire. Edwards was able to get away from police, but things got even more chaotic an hour later.
Westbound through the golf course, westbound through the golf course.
Police say Edwards later carjacked a minivan. When police in Stowe spotted him, he took off again, driving right through the Foxden golf course. The wild chase eventually ends when Edwards drove through several yards and slammed into a Metro Parks police cruiser.
Through the grass, deloading the car. He just struck an officer intentionally, rolled over.
Today, he was in court to answer to attempted murder and other charges. A judge set his bond at $3 million.
The defendant in this case is alleged to have committed a very serious attempted murder where he stabbed his child's mother repeatedly 15 times.
Thankfully, she survived her wounds and is still in the hospital. Edwards will be back in court this coming Wednesday at 10:30. Harry Boomer, 19 News.